Hi, welcome to a 10-minute quick session for runners and cyclists. We're going to get started at the top of the mat. Just take a little roll of the shoulders, make sure you're standing up nice and tall. And then we'll just begin here. So take your weight into your left foot. We're going to bend the right knee. Just bring the hands to clasp around the knee or the shin. Try to keep the spine nice and straight so you're drawing the knee in and flex the right toes back. Keep the shoulders back, breathing here. Keep the breath nice and steady. Try and keep your balance. And then bringing the left hand to the left hip. Keeping the right hand on the right knee, just draw it out to the side. So we're opening up that hip. Try not to twist the hips alongside that knee. So we're bringing the knee to the side, but the hip bones are forward. Inhale, bring that knee back through center. Slide the hand to the top of the foot. Just taking a quad stretch, so keeping the knees in line, the foot comes behind you. Draw the heel up towards the right sitting bone. Again, keep the spine nice and tall. And then exhale, we'll gently release and take it to the other side. So taking the weight into your right foot, bend that left knee, see if you can hug it in towards the chest without rounding over with the shoulders and the spine. Flex the toes back, breathe here, relax the shoulders down. And then releasing the right hand, we'll bring it onto the right hip. Left hand stays on the left knee, and we're just going to draw that leg out to the side. So finding our hip opener on this side. Again, keeping both hip points forward. Shoulders are relaxed here. Crown of the head lifts up. We'll inhale, slowly bring that knee back through center. And then again, we're going to slide the top of the hand to the top of the foot. Just bringing the knees in line, finding that quad stretch on the other side. So drawing that heel in without arching the back. And then exhale, gently release the left foot down to meet the right. And just take a little shake out through the hips. We'll inhale, reach the arms up, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. And just take a moment here to bend the knees, maybe separate the feet a little. Maybe bend one knee and then the other, clasping either elbow and just allowing the top of the body to be heavy over the legs. So just noticing how you feel in the hamstrings, maybe shaking the head yes and no, releasing any tension in the neck. Just take a few deep breaths here. On your next inhale, slide the palms to the shins, find a flat back position. And then exhale, forward fold, step that right foot back and lower that right knee down. Draw the shoulders back so we're opening through the chest, and then inhale, lift the arms up, coming into your low lunge. See if you can sink down into that front knee without the knee coming any further forward than the ankle. So keep pulling that left hip back. So you want the hips to align. Maybe take the gaze up if you're feeling quite steady. And then exhale, bring the palms down. We're going to send the hips back, straightening through that left leg. So pull the left toes back towards you. You can walk the fingertips back so that they're in line with the shoulders. Keep the chest nice and open and try not to sit down towards that right heel. If you know that you're very open here, maybe walking the fingertips a little bit further forward, finding a gentle fold over that leg. Keep flexing the toes back and breathing here. As you inhale, we'll bend that left knee once again. We're just going to lift the hips and send that left foot back to downward facing dog. So finding your upside down V shape. Take a little pedal of the feet, bend of the knees. Maybe a little sway of the hips. Strong through the hands. And then looking up to the top of the mat, we'll step that right foot forward to take the same little sequence on the other side. So drop the left knee down, straight away pull the shoulders back to open the chest. Keep the crown of the head lifting up, and then inhale, reach the arms up. Again, see if you can sink down into that stretch a little bit more, but keep pulling that right hip back. Keep the breath steady. And then exhale, hands come down, framing the front foot. Pull the right hip back this time, so we're taking our half splits on the other side. So draw the shoulders back, walk the fingertips so that they're in line with the shoulders. Pull the right toes back towards you and make sure that the hips aren't swaying off to the side, so keep them steady. Either staying where you are if you've got a good enough stretch, or you can start to walk the fingertips forward, finding your fold over the leg. Breathing here. And then slowly looking up, we'll bend into that right knee, plant the palms, Lift the left knee off the mat to send the right foot back, downward facing dog. Just take a few bends of the knees here. And then exhale, lower the knees down, walk the hands back towards you, but keep the toes curled under. So a little yoga for the feet here. Take a few rolls of the shoulders. Keep the breath nice and steady, the spine is nice and long. Inhale, raise the arms up, touch the palms, take a gentle stretch over to the left, and then over to the right. Inhale through center, release the hands down, walk them back forward, so we're now in all fours. So find your tabletop position, wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hip points. From here, send your right foot back and bring the toes down onto the floor. We're just going to push back into that heel. So we're getting into the calf muscle here. So you may want to just take a little rock forwards and backwards. You may want to use the palms to put a little pressure behind this, just really pushing that heel back into the mat. Keep the back of the neck nice and long. And then inhale, bring that knee back through center, take it straight to the other side. So left toes curl under, maybe take a little pulse forwards and backwards, or just pushing into that back heel. Working into this side, keeping the breath going. Inhale, bring that knee back through center. And then we're going to bring the left knee all the way behind the left wrist, left ankle towards the right wrist. Curl the right toes under and then extend that right leg back. So we're coming into our pigeon pose. So walk the fingertips back so you can extend through the spine. Flex the left toes back towards the knee. And then either stay there with a lifted spine, or maybe you want to try coming down onto forearms. Draw the shoulders back if you've taken that option. So we're not rounding through the spine, we're keeping the chest nice and open. Just make sure you're not leaning onto the left side, so you want to keep the hips nice and steady. One more breath. And then inhale, start to walk the hands back, curl the right toes under to move that knee forward slightly. Send the left knee back to meet the right, and then we'll take it straight onto the other side. So you may want to take a sway of the hips here as I'm doing. And then preparing for the other side, right knee comes behind the right wrist, right ankle towards the left wrist. So same thing, extending through that left leg. Make sure you're even on both sides, so you're not leaning onto the right side. You're not sitting onto the right hip. Staying where you are, or maybe starting to walk forward, coming down onto forearms. Keep drawing the shoulders back, keep the gaze forward so the chest stays nice and open. And again, just using your breath here. And taking a few moments to explore this side a little bit more. And then inhale, we'll slowly start to walk the fingertips back towards us. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, move it in slightly, and then send the right knee back to meet the left. Take that sway of the hips from side to side. Maybe make some small hip circles if that feels nice. So just find some freedom here. Do whatever feels good to release the pose. And then we'll sink all the way back to the heels. Walk the fingertips forward, find child's pose, forehead rests down onto the floor. Take a few rounds of breath here before you move on. And that's it. Your quick session is done. Enjoy your run or your bike ride, and I'll see you very soon.